What's happening? Shawn Ferrari, just hot off the porch, dirty glove bastard.
Alright, we got my dog Shawn Ferrari jumping off the porch with us today.
Yeah.
What's going on, my dog?
What's traveling?
Not much. Just chilling. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I ain't been out here in a minute.
You
Back
feel
in the
me?
city, moving and grooving.
You feel me? Been in the works for a minute, but we got you on them motherfuckers solo dolo.
Hell yeah.
What you back in the city working on?
Back in the city working. I got some shit going with Mike. Been working with Mike. Then we got Karma. Been shooting videos, getting his solo project together. You know what I'm saying? Doing the last little bits of that. All the little content and videos, and then we recording. I'm finna drop another tape. You know what I'm saying? Real Trapper 2 coming soon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to come back down to Atlanta.
Let it be
Get
known.
some of that Atlanta feel.
You did.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real. How does it feel being from the city of Chicago?
I'm from Chicago. Everybody think I'm from Chicago.
I thought you was from Chicago too, I ain't gonna lie.
No, I'm from St. Louis.
Oh.
St. Louis, North Side, Fort Lauderdale. You know what I'm saying? Chicago is a deep spot in my heart because, you know what I'm saying, one of my grandfathers from Chicago, and then my pops back and forth from Chicago and Mississippi and shit. That's where all that gang shit came from. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of love in Chicago. A lot of people fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? And then we talk a little similar and shit. So motherfuckers be thinking I'm from Chicago, but I ain't from Chicago. I got love for Chicago and they love the kid, but I'm from St. Louis.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Not St. Lawrence. I'm from St. Louis.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
How would you describe being able to go to these different cities, just having this dream coming from St. Louis, you know what I mean?
Oh, shit. Man, now I can look back and be like, okay, that's cool, that's tight. I can do this and get love no matter where I go. But before, man, on your journey, you don't look at it like that. It's just like this somebody I rock with, and when I get to where I'm going, you know what I'm saying, they fuck with me, and vice versa. If they come where I'm at, I'm gonna look out for them, make sure they good. There ain't gonna be no problems, it ain't gonna be no nothing. It's just been like, since I was a little kid, I used to be moving like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas coming from out of town, whatever they needed, it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure that they was good, I'll make sure that they was taken care of, protected. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa, when I get to their city. Anywhere though, anywhere in the country, it's just not 1, 2 cities, it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But that's, so, I'm gonna say this too, my stance on the little check-in shit, when niggas be like, you gotta check in or don't check in. It ain't, they be feeling like they be getting tried, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing about getting tried or nothing. Now if somebody trying to extort you, handle your business.
I was just gonna say, explain the difference between the two of them.
Motherfucker extort you, that's totally different, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing anything against your will, you know what I'm saying? That ain't, you know what I'm saying? But if you should always want to show respect to the land and the turf that you own. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you walking, whether it's your own, the people who came before you, or you on somebody else shit and you showing love to the people that's there now and the people that came before them. That's just how I go. I was raised with respect. Like,
no, that's real.
I don't know. So I just move everywhere I move, respecting. There don't be none of that. You know what I'm saying? And if niggas disrespect, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? We handle our business, but we move with respect and love. You know what I'm saying? And nigga want to get gangster, we get gangster. But we don't respect. That's what we do. So,
no, for sure.
So that's how I get to move around and be good. For real.
Now, I was just gonna say, explain the difference between, you know, checking in is not necessarily a bad thing like you saying. Like, it's just showing love to the land you going to. But also, a lot of rappers get extorted.
They get extorted
thinking they checking in though.
No, I'm tell you the difference. I'll give you an example, rather. You go somewhere and you get in a situation, right? You get in a situation, now you need to call to figure out what's going on, whatever like that. Now you're in a tough spot because now these people that you calling for help, now after the fact, when you could have showed love and shit from the beginning, you know what I'm saying, now it become a situation of extortion because you in a tough spot, you need help. You know what I'm saying, you in dire need. Now, if you go somewhere first say I come down here. I ain't from here, I ain't from around here. I come down here, we moving and grooving, we doing shows, this and that. You know what I'm saying? A form of not necessarily checking in, but just I don't like the word check in. Check in is like they make it like they done put so much shit on that word. It's just not. It ain't the right word no more. But just tapping in or just fucking with niggas that's around, that's here, artists. You know what I'm saying? Anything to do anything. I ain't saying you got to go to no hood and buy nigga shoes and clothes and shit and Xboxes. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to do that, that's cool too. But that's on your own will. If a nigga be like, yeah, you got to come here and do this on this day at this time and 7:30 short, man, yeah, that's extortion. And I feel like niggas get to that point because they don't do the initial respect. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard the term, you gotta give respect to give respect?
Sure.
So niggas don't do that. Niggas move around and be fuck them, fuck all this, and I'm doing my thing until something happen. You know what I'm saying?
Thinking they big and another nigga city.
Like it ain't never that. Just like me and you have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Aside of this, we somewhere, we out having a conversation. How you doing? What's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Respect. Now, if it was just you said what's up to me and I'm, man, minding my business, we at the airport or something, I'm, man, lame ass nigga. That's what niggas be on. That's how people take it, rather. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When you come somewhere and you doing shows or you moving around, shooting video in the hood, and you ain't said nothing to nobody or you know what's going on, nothing. It's just respect. You know what I'm saying? So and people like us, our actions are 10 times louder than the average Joe. You know what I'm saying? So me not saying what's up to somebody look totally different than the average Joe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people gotta understand that too. And just move different. You know what I'm saying? Just move with respect, just move different. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't too big or nothing to say what's up to nobody.
Yeah, it don't cost shit to be.
It don't cost nothing to do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like for real, you ain't gotta spend no money or nothing. Just take your time out to just show niggas that you still able to have a conversation with niggas or just give niggas some game or just give niggas hope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Show that you down to earth. Show that you humble.
Show that you real. All the shit you talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or doing. Like show us. Let us know.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? And there's different ways to let niggas know and show niggas that you real. You ain't gotta do dumb shit. Niggas think that they gotta keep doing dumb shit to show that they real. Nah, nigga, tap back in with these same people that listen to your shit and got you to where you at. You know what I'm saying? And everything would be a little bit different. If everybody did that and stopped thinking that motherfuckers was trying to do that to, you know what I'm saying, to be on some other shit. It become that because niggas feel like they ain't gotta show no respect to nobody.
Right.
Well, that's it though. And then I ain't gonna be no preacher. I'm no dirty glove bastard.
He talking about, how would you describe the way of life and the people in St. Louis?
Man.
Donkey alert.
Man, donkey alert. We got the donkey right here. You know what I'm saying? Little intermission. Little break. You can bring the donkey. It's all good. Appreciate you. But yeah, life in St. Louis is shit. How I describe it? I don't want it to sound like it's just extremely bad, because you got good times. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, riding down 70 shit, smelling the little bread. You remember the one of the bread? Smell that bread, goddamn, that shit used to smell good as fuck. But now shit, you ride down 70, motherfucker, goddamn, might spark at your ass. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be ready for that. Like, so shit, like, for real, like this shit, St. Louis is, it's a good place. I feel like it's a good place to grow up because it teaches you a lot about life, and then you appreciate other shit when you go elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? And every place got bad places, every place got ghettos, but it ain't nothing like St. Louis. I've been everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I've been 69 countries, dog. Passport stamped the fuck up. I've been all over the world. I've been all over this motherfucker in the United States. It ain't nowhere like St. Louis. The closest maybe New Orleans or Philly, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Even then, it's like, you pretty much know what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can tell the difference between all three.
Yeah, like, St. Louis is a different life. Niggas don't live like that. Like, everything is just wild, reckless. Everything. Like, nothing is, you got strategic, calculated, you know what I'm saying, niggas in the street for sure, but everything's still wild and random. You know what I'm saying? Somebody see you somewhere, they gonna do you there. Just period. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Your mama, you at church, anything. This really happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter where you at, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it don't happen other places. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be wanting to be under the comments, be bicking and bucking.
Yeah.
But I ain't even proud of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Because people look at me when I come around different environments and be automatically thinking like, that's what I be on. Then I'm wearing the Sexyy Red. You know what I'm saying? It just don't look. It's just we got a bad stigma. Like for real, bro. That shit is St. Louis. Life is different. We high speed. We like you can't even do shit like not saying that people don't try to do it other places, but man, everybody high speed, bro. We were just talking about this last time. I don't want to get back on it, but that's just a way of life. This is one way of life. Everybody do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it just.
Crazy though. I don't know why, but we crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's like something that you like. You ain't even gotta be in nothing.
Yeah.
Ain't gotta have nothing going on. You just don't want to stop. You know what I'm saying? And just from just growing up, you know what I'm saying? From the time you were a child, you know what I'm saying? Your whole understanding of life is totally different than a nigga that is 10 years old in St. Louis is totally different from a nigga that's 10 years old somewhere else in Cincinnati, Ohio, somewhere. You know what I'm saying? No diss to y'all. I'm just saying it's totally different.
They've been exposed to more.
Been exposed to way more shit. I know this for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no way around it. When I moved down here, I lived in Atlanta. I moved down here in the 7th grade, going into 8th grade. I did 8th grade down here. I did 9th grade down here. I did half my sophomore year down here. Went back to St. Louis. My daddy went to jail, went to prison. I came back down here after I graduated high school in St. Louis and lived here for another couple years. I know the difference. I'm not saying that it's not gangster. I'm not saying it ain't a lot of, it's a street, it's trapped out for sure. I'm not saying that, but it's a little different. It's a lot different. You know what I'm saying? You exposed to a lot more better shit. Of course you got the bullshit around, you know what I'm saying? But it's choices. St. Louis, it ain't really like choices. Like, you know, like you don't get to make up your mind and be like, I want to do this. It's like no other choice but you gonna pick up a pack nigga or gonna be broke. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Yeah.
Am I lying, y'all?
No, yeah.
Like it ain't no other way. Or you gonna be robbing or doing any, it ain't no other way.
Yeah, cause getting a job, lame.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting a job.
Even getting a job, even when you get a job, it's like, it's still like,
slow money.
like it's not enough. Like you gonna be still fucked up. Like I know niggas with jobs who can't do nothing for themselves or their family. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing that they can do is get some other money somewhere else. And that's fucked up, but that's the reality. You know what I'm saying? So from a kid, you know what I'm saying, who got mama who can't do nothing, they daddy can't do nothing, or they daddy locked up or dead. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck he gonna do at 11, 10? Not saying this don't happen nowhere else, but in St. Louis, that's how it is for everybody. Unless you from elsewhere, somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it is for everybody, nigga. Like, and I'm not proud of none of this shit that I'm saying. So I don't want people to be on the comments. He glorifying that, man. No, this shit bad. This shit dumb.
Just telling the story where
he's telling
from.
my real life truth. Everybody truth that's behind me. You know what I'm saying? And looking through this shit like, you know what I'm saying, in their living room right now. Like this shit real, bro. Like shit. And shout out to the other places that got you know, similar backgrounds, who got projects and everything, and that came up from that shit and being able to make something out their life. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they don't have it nowhere else, but St. Louis, I know for a fact, me moving and grooving through this motherfucker all the time I have, and all the places I done live, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta ain't the only place I done lived. I done lived other places for long periods of time. LA, Las Vegas, Miami, Dallas. Nowhere is like St. Louis. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? What nobody say. Even Chicago. Chicago is the, I can say Chicago, y'all can say Chicago like the most similar.
Yeah, that's how bad.
Chicago like the most similar. You know what I'm saying? Chicago big is most spread out. St. Louis is like
close knit.
We go to Chicago and shop.
St. Louis is the size of Inglewood.
Yeah.
The whole city, nigga. No, the whole city. So from top to bottom, back and forth, that's the whole size of one hood in Chicago. So not saying it ain't dangerous, not saying it ain't none of that going on. I'm not saying that because it definitely is, but it's spread out. You know what I'm saying? And some shit is close down there. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas on the next street and shit like that. It is, but everywhere is like that in St. Louis. It ain't nowhere you can go or you're not gonna bump into somebody, or see somebody on the highway, or see somebody, you know what I'm saying, lacking. Like, or I seen this nigga mama. Everybody, if somebody die, everybody know him, or you know somebody that know him. You know what I'm saying? Period. It ain't not a time where somebody died, somebody posted, and you don't be like, who is that? Or where he from? Or nothing. Never, nigga. You know something. If you don't know him, somebody you know him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? It's too small. It's too close. Everything. So it's too dangerous. So it's like, to come out of that shit and do this music shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
it's a blessing, nigga.
It's a blessing, but it's like it ain't just a blessing though. It's like it ain't no other choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, do this shit or nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like saying I'm fat and I want to get in shape. It's either go work out or you gonna be fat, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Yeah. So niggas be, oh, it's a blessing, and I appreciate that from above and the universe and God or whoever you niggas believe in. But when you put your mind to something and you do some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta pat yourself on the back too. Cause niggas made it out that shit and did that shit and made sure that they did that shit and stayed focused on that shit. Same when niggas going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that God, Jesus, or the Lord, or the universe, or whoever you niggas believe in ain't involved, you know what I'm saying? But if you go to the gym and you do 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups, or you do a strategic workout every day, are you gonna thank Jesus for every time you did the workout? Thank God for blessing me for working out? Like, no, nigga, you did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he not capable of all things and gave you the ability to wake up that morning to work out, but however, you put in that work to make sure you did whatever you did, or work on your craft or whatever like that. So I take pride in myself for being able to navigate through that shit and make it out. You know what I'm saying? All the cases niggas had to beat and going to jail, going in and out of jail, baby mama problem, nigga, beef, street shit, non-street shit. Just, you could mind your business in St. Louis and be in some bullshit. Like, for real, you could be a normal nigga, mind your business, and still be in some bullshit. Like, that's just how it is. Like, it just, so like, to be able to navigate through that shit and make it, I don't even feel like I made it. Niggas be trying to say I made it, man. What? This shit ain't shit. I got a long way to go from where I want to, you know what I'm saying, what I want to do.
Really want to be at.
You know what I'm saying? And to other niggas, this might be the ceiling, but, man, fuck that shit. I'm glad that I made it, navigated. I'm glad that the people behind me, for real, I'm glad that people behind me and niggas, you know what I'm saying, got their mind right and niggas on the same shit that I'm on. And they want to do the same shit and they doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take a lot of kahunas to say like, all right, cause St. Louis, you could be comfortable. It take literally nothing to live there. But niggas still be broken fucked up. My line. Niggas still be broken fucked up and it take nothing to live there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 3-bedroom house. What, $400 a month? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even talking about Section 8. Yeah. Might be $1 or something.
So you would wait.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas still might be broke, asking you for a Rello or a square or something. What y'all say in Chicago? Y'all say squares, cigarettes? Niggas be like,
they be like squares.
Squares, yeah, we say the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, motherfucker ask for a square still. You know what I'm saying? Not to say everybody who asking for a square at the time, nigga might got some money but ain't got a square at the time. Gas station down the street, nigga, give me a square. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying though, like, niggas be fucked up to the point to where they can't buy one. You know what I'm saying? And they got $1 rent, and they got a job, and they got no responsibility. Man.
B&B party every night. Look, if you get $1, charge everybody 10 to get in.
Man, you crazy.
No, you got a point though.
Man,
that just come down to hustle. That just come down to niggas hustle though.
And then they had the Airbnb.
But you see though, like, that's the St. Louis mindset. Like, any way to touch some paper to upgrade type shit. That's just a mindset type shit down there.
As you could, and he ain't lying. They just had this shit on the news. They shutting down B&B. If you go to St. Louis right now and you try to book an Airbnb,
that shit dead.
You're not going to be able to do it.
That shit a phone.
You can do it right now. Try it right now. I see the money. I cash out it. You try to do it right now. Try to book an Airbnb in St. Louis. Right, it ain't gonna go through. It's a problem.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers throwing house parties. Then motherfuckers getting into it at these house parties, banging and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shooting it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? like in good neighborhoods and it ain't no good neighborhood in St. Louis. The best neighborhoods of the bullshit, as you can say. It ain't no good neighborhood. The good, because everybody getting money now. You know what I'm saying? Or getting a little money to where they can move out and do a little shit. All these niggas hustling and jugging and shit in the street and shit like that. What you think they doing? Moving far away. They not finna be on their same blocks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Accessible to get to. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers moving around. Everybody, but at the same time, everybody doing the same thing. So really, everybody around the corner from each other again. You know what I'm saying? But farther out. Motherfuckers having kids. So now these motherfuckers having badass kids. They live in these good areas and turn into a bad area over the next 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, y'all remember Hazelwood and all that shit used to be good? Yeah, Parker Road, all that shit, Jamestown. That shit ain't Jamestown Mall gone. When Jamestown Mall left, when that shit ended, the county went with it. It's the same thing. The county and the city, the same thing to me. I don't look at a county nigga no different way than we used to when we was younger. Right. You was from the county nigga, you soft. Man, get your soft at county, man, lame ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? We used to call Heavy G, shout out Heavy G, he be saying Fresh Prince of Lindbergh and Fresh Prince of this or Fresh Prince, you know what I'm saying? That's what we used to, because that's how we used to look at them niggas for real. But now them niggas is same thing. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's times have changed. And I feel like the only way we can really like make something out of this shit is do this music shit. No, like to show niggas a different way. And that not saying that that's the only way, but the only way to inspire niggas. You know what I'm saying? To do some other shit. Cause a nigga might listen to the music and see niggas change their life around, do some other shit, and he might become a doctor. He might move somewhere and become something else or do something else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that everybody gotta do music, but I feel like I'm inspiring niggas to, it's a different, I ain't gotta be in the street
and shit
all day. I ain't gotta be on fall and shooting dice all day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta be posted up at the Newstead Chinaman all day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas who is doing that, but it's different ways to expand and move. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas I know who ain't left from over there. Some niggas who ain't never went to the county. So some niggas who still feel like them county niggas soft and all that, you know what I'm saying? Because they never even went out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's some niggas who ain't never left the hood, ever, nigga. Like, ever. Never took a trip, never did nothing, never went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope niggas be able to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't from the same hood as them. You know what I'm saying? We all from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? And everybody
got a common goal and shit.
Yeah, we all got a common goal.
Nah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, motherfucker want us to be into it type shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, it's about making out that shit and making something out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, if nigga could take all the bullshit that they did, all the bullshit, whatever, that came with their family that they was born into and inherited from their parents or from their family, if you could make something out that shit and change your life around, nigga, cool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like getting out of St. Louis is beneficial and better because everybody ain't gonna grasp the same thing. You can want everybody to grasp it, but I don't think it'll ever change. I think it's just gonna keep getting worse. You know what I'm saying? Until a nigga, even when motherfuckers do all that good shit and a lot of good shit happen and change a lot of lives, it's still gonna be bullshit that's gonna always happen. That's just what it is. There's nothing that's gonna happen in St. Louis that's gonna snap of a finger and everybody's gonna be not on bullshit. Everybody's just gonna be on one, but it's not gonna happen nowhere, but definitely not there. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not there. You know what I'm saying?
Wake up like fuck everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Some niggas really ain't got shit to live for, bro. Like nothing. Like niggas ain't got nothing to live for.
It's everywhere though.
It is everywhere, but more than St. Louis. Like, and like I said, we trying to inspire niggas. We trying to change niggas' mindset. We trying to get niggas to, you know what I'm saying? See like, oh, okay, I can do that shit too. Or do something like that. Or just do something with my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta be doing the same shit. Yeah, we still push this gangster shit. We still be on that. You know what I'm saying? However, you see what niggas can do and change their life. Niggas empowering their families. You know what I'm saying? Niggas buying their family cars and shit. Niggas doing shit that they couldn't do, you know what I'm saying, for theyself years ago or a time ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
for
empowering they whole gang, they peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So,
for sure.
like, if I'm able to empower one person and they being able to empower their whole family or their whole gang or they people that they take care of and love and, you know what I'm saying, respect and value them, shit, I did my job. If I could do that for 5 people, and they could do that for more people, you know what I'm saying? That shit just
building a chain. I feel
yeah.
you.
Then I can do it for 10 people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To keep
That
going.
shit just gonna keep going, yeah.
Yeah, and it don't affect me to
Yeah.
do it.
Nah, for
I don't
sure.
lose nothing. You ever lit a candle with another candle?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That fire don't lose shit. That candle's still going.
No cap.
He can light 100 more candles though,
Facts.
and
Just
don't
'cause
lose
your
shit.
burning.
You know
Nah,
what I'm
that's some
saying?
real
So
shit.
like shit, niggas be thinking it be too good to be true. Like I be trying to scam them or something.
So at what point would you say you decided to jump off the porch?
Jump off the porch as in like in the street.
Or what would you say you experienced life for itself on his own?
Shit, when my partner Kaylin got killed, I was like, damn, niggas is killing niggas now. Like we in middle school, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, somebody shot this nigga on my bike. He was riding my bike. He's the only nigga who could ride my bike. I leave my goddaddy house and go stay at my mama and shit, go back to my mama crib. And Kaylin is my dog. He the only nigga who can ride my bike. I tell my goddaddy now. He get the bike, he leave, motherfucker, he call, talking about some Kaylin dead. You know what I'm saying? And he had my bike. And it was just like, damn, like, this shit real. Like, we kids, bruh. Like, we fight, we link up, we beat ass, we jump niggas, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We had a club, y'all probably don't know about 12-12. 12-12, the old palace for the old niggas. You know what I'm saying? Man, we used to be jumping niggas, doing all that shit. It used to be 30 deep, black mob, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, was in St. Louis. And niggas was jumping niggas and doing all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, times are different. But when niggas get killed and shit, like, damn, we kids. That's when everything changed, like, everything. Like, snap of a finger. Like, shit ain't normal, ain't nobody trying to play football, do none of that shit no more. Luckily, I moved to St. Louis. I moved from St. Louis to Atlanta and was able to still experience all that shit. I wrestled, won state championship wrestling. I did, I went back to St. Louis and won the title too. But I wouldn't have did it if I ain't never come down here. You know what I'm saying? And even then, it was just too much street shit going on. It was even more intense when I moved back. To the certain niggas I was cool with when I left, I can't be cool with now. Yeah. Because you still from here. No matter where you went, you can move to Russia, nigga, and came back. Nigga, you still from here. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm in two with these niggas that I love and care about. You know what I'm saying? Over some dumb shit. Some shit that when you find out years later, it'd be like, what the fuck? Like, man, we been doing all this because of that. And that's how life is in St. Louis, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't choose to jump off the porch. Nigga killed my partner when we was fucking kids, middle school, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that changed everything to this day. I like that from that moment. I ain't even experienced certain shit that I should have experienced as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Just having fun and just doing normal shit because I was beefing with people and doing other shit. I can't ride with my family in a car. I can't do certain shit. I can't even, man, that shit ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You young niggas listening to me, man, fuck that shit. Street shit ain't it. It's cool, look cool, you know what I'm saying? And I still gonna talk about it, I'm still gonna push it because this is my life. You know what I'm saying? But it's, you ever learn some shit not to do from somebody?
Right, learn from somebody else's mistake.
Yeah, nigga, don't do this shit. It's cool that we do, that we went through all the bullshit so you cannot do it and not go through it, you know what I'm saying? And just listen to the music and ride to that shit and just experience that from what we talking about. Yeah. Niggas ain't gotta get out here and do the same shit that we doing. That's dumb.
Enjoy that shit from a distance.
Like, that don't make no sense at all. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we influence a lot of people, so I feel like we gotta say that shit too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we can say all this other shit, but as long as you know that this is for us expressing ourselves and us, this is our therapy. You know what I'm saying? And if niggas understood that, a lot of dumb shit wouldn't be going on. Cause niggas listen to music and they do this shit whatever that they listening to, whoever they listen to is whoever they act like and whoever they is, which is so dumb.
sure.
But shit, niggas just gotta say that too. I ain't gonna preach on this damn porch, but so nah. Back to what you saying though. I ain't jump on no porch, and I'm pretty sure nobody chose to say, hey.
Let's go slang 'em.
Man, what? Nobody did. I'm pretty sure nobody on this porch with me or back home looking at this shit in the living room, watching this shit. I'm pretty sure none of them niggas or ladies, you know what I'm saying, chose to jump off the porch or had a moment where it was like, I'm gonna do it. Like, nah, you forced into that shit. It's just life. You know what I'm saying? And in other places, I feel like you can lollygag in the street and, oh, this is cool, and hang out with the wrong crowd. And I feel like, yeah, you could do that in other cities and other places. Like, I see that happen like down here. Like, a lot of the good people that I went to school with, they locked up and shit now, robbing motherfuckers, gang banging, doing all shit. Like, damn, never would have thought such and such would be like that. Never thought old girl would be how she is. You know what I'm saying? And it just, that's come from hanging out with the wrong crowd and all that old shit. Where I'm from, you don't have a choice. It ain't no, I'm gonna go hang over here and your mama be like, stay away from them. And everybody mama is the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And a lot of people come from good families, you know what I'm saying? But we come from unfortunate situations. You know what I'm saying? Like my mama and my family, they was on my ass. Now my daddy a little bit like me, or exactly like me. I'm literally my daddy all over again. And so he understand me. But as far as like my mama, my grandma and all of them, not saying that my daddy ain't care about what I did. He taught me everything that I know. But as far as like respect and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I got that from my father. But as far as coming from a good family and good family values and knowing what's wrong or what's right, you know what I'm saying? My mama and them taught me that. I learned that from my mama. I didn't do anything, or my mama didn't do anything wrong. Everything I did was on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was on me to do it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of
it's
people
like,
don't even got the accountability to
Man,
know that
what?
it's them making that decision. You know
man,
what I'm
damn
saying?
right. I'm making this decision. I know my grandma don't like this. My grandma, to this day, let me have my pants pulled down. She,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
On
My
God,
granny
yeah.
gangster though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she still,
She gonna put the right shit in you. Yeah.
damn right. Both my grandmas. I'm blessed to have both my grandmas still with me, except for one. She wasn't really my grandma, Grandma Reen. She wasn't really my grandma, but and I was closer to her than both of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I was with her every day. You know what I'm saying? But that was my uncle's wife at the time. That was her mother. You know what I'm saying? And Grandma Reen, she the only one that ain't with me right now. But I got both my biological grandmothers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed to still have them. And they both be on my ass. You know what I'm saying? They see it. They might see this and see me smoking. Like, why you be smoking all that weed? Da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? But I'm for real. They gonna be on my ass. I was St. Louis, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
St. Louis, something that be on Facebook. I was doing an interview at a club with them, and my grandma seen that shit on Facebook. Oh my Lord. She texting me while I'm doing the interview. It's live.
Yeah.
Take that blunt out your mouth.
Oh, you talking about
I'm like, man, what the fuck? You remember we was, that shit was crazy. But so like, nah, I'm blessed to have them. You know what I'm saying? They taught me the right shit, but everything that I chose to do is myself. You know what I'm saying? And listening to my daddy too, because my daddy wasn't going for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm glad that I had my father and I had my mother to learn that shit and learn this shit. That it taught me how to switch. That's what my daddy really taught me a lot, the switch. Because he taught me all that shit too, but he taught me to turn it on and turn it off, when to turn it on and when to turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Somebody playing with you, you know what I'm saying? And then buy him a soda after that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I ain't got no problem, but don't play with me.
Yeah.
But don't play with nobody I fuck with or love and care about, you know? And that's really my life. So a lot of the shit I got into is defending my peoples or being in the middle of some shit that ain't really got nothing to do with me. And I just wasn't going for it because they had my peoples fucked up. Or somebody got me fucked up.
No, for sure.
And it ain't really about nothing, but I just gotta let you know that this is the
stand
last
your
person
team.
you gonna
Yeah.
do the dumb shit you doing with too. You know what I'm saying?
No, for
This is
sure.
what it is.
So at what point did you man up and decide to neglect the street bullshit and just lock in and focus on music?
my bankroll died, I was like, it's just like man, I gotta make it. Like I gotta do this shit. So I just stopped doing everything that I was doing, fucking around in the street. Even all the bitches, everybody I was fucking with for real, a couple people I kept around that I knew that I could keep around and that had a mindset to, you know what I'm saying, understand where I was trying to go, what I was trying to do. And a lot of people, some people I gave a little bit more time to make up their mind, but for the most part I cut everybody off. Cut all them hoes out. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't talking about shit. And I just made my mind up, like I'm finna do this shit for real. I'm finna do this music shit. I'm finna buy all these keyboards. I was trying to stunt on D.Rich too. I fuck with D.Rich, that's my boy, but I was trying to stunt on him. Like, man, I gotta
shout out D.Rich,
turn
man.
up. Yeah, shout out D.Rich. I love D.Rich. I gotta get D.Rich on here.
No, God, we
y'all
gotta
got
get
D-Rich on here, man. What?
I've been trying, bro.
He's so shy.
Bro,
He's shy.
that's what I've been
He
hearing.
don't think his beats hard.
What?
Man, he be like, man, let me know if this shit hard. This shit,
What?
man, this shit
That
might be
nigga
whack.
Bro, then he
And that shit be like
crazy
the best
as
beat
shit,
ever.
bro. He one of my
Like,
favorite producers of all time, bro.
He definitely mine.
That
of all
nigga so
time.
raw.
No, KLC from Beats by the Pound, my favorite producer of all time. But D-Rich is right after that, for sure.
Bro,
And we all
what he
students of
teasing that
KLC.
Sosa D-Rich project?
Yeah, man, you weren't supposed to say nothing about that.
Man,
But you
he-
can let them
he-
know.
he done put it out there, you know what I'm saying?
D-Rich and Sosa got a little project that they doing, you know what I'm saying, that I'm very excited about.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? And,
too excited for that
and, I'm blessed to be a part of, just be a part of
Yeah.
like piecing it together and just listening to the shit and, oh yeah, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Do that,
Yeah.
do this over, or just be a part of the creative process. I'm not doing none of the beats. I'm not doing any of that shit. I just fuck with my boy enough to just chime in and give my little pieces. I think you should bring it in like this, or just do, you know what I'm saying? But never touch anything D-Rich does. Like D-Rich is great, a GOAT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the GOAT to me, my greatest of all time. I don't like when people say a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like it's only one greatest of all time. So it's
Yeah.
like you can't be a GOAT and he be a GOAT or she be a GOAT. That don't even make sense. To me, D-Rich is the GOAT. I don't care about none of them other niggas that came before that shit. I don't care about none of them niggas from New York, none of that shit. I don't care about that shit.
Facts.
In the 90s, shout out to them.
Yeah.
I love some of them. I got a lot of respect for them. But for me and what the feeling I get from them beats is totally different. Music about feeling and energy. It's an undeniable feeling. I don't give a fuck. Your grandma hear that shit. She gonna be, that sound good, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Period. Like it just do something to you. Not saying that Just Blaze beats whack or none of that, but it ain't the same feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't the
D-Rich
same.
always gonna put you in that mode.
And he
bro.
really playing that shit. He really doing that shit. He really putting his energy into that shit. He ain't clicking on no computer.
Yeah.
He ain't doing none of that shit. So
Playing
I just
all
gotta
that
show some
shit.
love to my nigga real quick, cause nobody really know. Like
nigga
everybody
really
love the
is
shit that I do and
yeah.
all that shit, and they don't even understand. Like this little nigga, he don't either. He understand now, cause I be
Yeah.
on his ass every day. Like, bro, D-Rich did this beat, and he
Yeah.
did this. So he understand, but he didn't understand at first. And it was like, bro, everything that we doing right now started with this shit. You gotta go back sometimes, and then you gotta
Yeah.
go back further than that.
That's
You know
the
what I'm
realest shit though. Like you really done got down,
Yeah.
showed him his flowers, gave him his flowers. I mean, cause it's like I know you get a lot of times people saying you probably stealing his sound, da, 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 da. But niggas
I-
don't know you showing love,
I'm
like
showing
bro, like
all
this
the
shit
love.
came from bro, like
Him, shout out to Shawty Red too. Shawty Red
For sure.
started, we all students of him. We all students of him and we all students of KLC. Beats by the Pound, no way around it. All this shit come from that. And if you do this shit, if you make my type beats, if you listen to my music, you do all this shit, you gotta go back. Niggas gotta go back and understand it so it can all make sense. It ain't just cause I like Gucci Mane when I was growing up. And then I started knowing him when I was like 15, 16 years old. Him and Walker and Slim Duncan them. You know what I'm saying? His KO Red birthday was yesterday, 2 days ago. Shout out, long live my nigga KO Red. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's deeper than just liking that or being around Brick Squad at the time so my beats sound like that. No. Or I rap that way or I say yeah, any of that. No, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he embraced me, Gucci embraced me. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's deeper than that.
Real student of the game type shit.
It's very much a student, very much a student. And I tell niggas when I see them, I'm students in them. The first time I meet them, it don't be on no weird fanned out shit. I'm a student, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga got a whole different respect for that. Like, what you mean you a student? And I can prove I'm a student. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want somebody to give me a test one day. I'ma show. Nigga play some beats, the same niggas that I'm telling you I'm students of, I tell you exactly the song name, I tell you what they use to make the beat. I can tell niggas, goddamn, but that's how much of a student I am. And not because I want to clone a nigga or be him or nothing like that, but you gotta know what the fuck it is to be this shit, to do this shit. You gotta know it's more than just being cool, hanging out with the rap niggas, smoking Twinkie. You know what I'm saying? Being cool, throwing money in the strip club, being fly, wearing this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's way more to it than this shit. I live and breathe this music shit.
Yeah.
And niggas don't be living and breathing this music shit. They don't even understand it. They just hear music and hear noise and, you know what I'm saying, and sound good. And it ain't really hard to sound good right now.
Yeah.
Really easy. All you gotta do is you got a song, right? It's your favorite song, right? Don't make shit worse than that. It's impossible to really be a bad artist. I don't even see how niggas still do it. Like, niggas still become bad artists, make trash music. I don't understand. I'm for real. I ain't even being funny. I don't get it.
They
like,
don't be
because
putting in the effort
if
like
you got a favorite song, literally, you like this song. What's your favorite song, bro?
Bro, it's too many to name.
Just name a song, a good one.
Right now, shit, let's say Chief Keef close the door.
Chief Keef close the door. Why the fuck would you start rapping and make something worse than close the door?
Facts.
Why would you make something worse than that? If that's your favorite song, why would you go in there and make something worse, spend money on that shit and make something worse than it?
Yeah.
For real, bro. I'm not even trying to be, I'm for real. Like, don't make nothing worse than that shit. Like, be good. Like, goddamn. Like, what the motherfucker ain't saying be the best, but damn, don't make nothing worse than something you already like.
Yeah.
You already like this, so you know that this is good.
Facts.
Or good enough for you to like it.
Yeah.
So why would you make something worse than that?
Or
if you already like it,
with that
man,
shit. Yeah,
it ain't even gotta sound the same. Just don't make it worse.
Yeah.
Just don't be worse. It don't gotta be like that. It don't gotta be the same thing. Just don't make nothing worse than something you already like. It don't gotta be the best song in the world.
Yeah.
It can be ABC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't make nothing worse than that.
Yeah.
And he ain't make it worse than what it already was. He did better. You know what I'm saying?
So take us to the beginning. What would you say your musical attributes and, love for music came from?
My life, my whole life. My daddy, it made me a science experiment. I be trying to tell niggas, and they be thinking I'm bullshitting. He literally was like, I'm gonna make my sons do this, and they gonna be stars. Dude, my mama tell me all the time. I be like, what? Like, for real. And that's what the fuck he did. I ain't get to go outside and play and do all the normal shit. I did, I ain't lying, but I ain't get to do it all the time. Like, y'all outside, I can go outside with y'all. No, nigga, I gotta make some beats first.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, what the fuck, nigga? I wanna go play the game. My partners, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wanna come over and play the game. No, you gotta make some beats, nigga. And then, when he get back home, the beat better not sound like the last beat. You better have a different snare, a different hi-hat roll. We making beats on a tray, nigga. That's why niggas don't live and breathe this shit. Yeah. Like, this shit, like, my life. Like, making beats on a tray. Niggas got the hi-hat, they could use their mouse and keyboard and speed the hi-hats. Nigga, I had to wait for that motherfucker to come back around. I'm for real. You record, I gotta wait for that motherfucker to come back around and hit it again. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
And do that shit like 7-8 times for it be a consistent one.
Yeah.
On one part.
No, I know it.
Make beats, do this shit. Different sounds, use this shit, play the keys. Learn how to play the keys. I still can't play fluent like my nigga Chop Squad, DJ, or my nigga, I ain't gonna say his name, cause me and him, he be tripping. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he got going. He just said something else, but he a very talented keyboardist. Or Zaytoven. Zaytoven is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Or the keys. You know what I'm saying? I say Zaytoven. But it's another guy from St. Louis. He's extremely talented as well, and he be tripping. You know what I'm saying? I want him to see that. Cause like, nigga, I could have shouted you out and you be tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I still fuck with you. I still love you. But you gotta get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in there. I'm for real. Keep that in there. He gonna know exactly. He gonna be like, damn, he right. For real. Cause I still love you, I still care about you, and I want you to be great. But I ain't finna do that right now. But
So at what point would you say you noticed that, okay, making beats every day instead of going out playing with your partners and shit, all that shit started to pay off?
When that nigga went to jail, when my daddy went to jail, it was like, niggas really fuck with these beats. You know what I'm saying? Plus I used to do little shit. I used to go to Street Exec, Hot Beats. You remember Hot Beats? I used to book sessions and shit, make beats real loud. Motherfucker, hey, little bro, you got a backwood? Motherfucker come in there and then be like, damn, like this shit hard. Like what the fuck? Like, damn, this your beat? Who beat is this? You know what I'm saying? I done got a placement or I done sold a beat. Got a little $500 real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing that taught me about living down here in Atlanta. Value of music was different. Motherfuckers value music here. Motherfuckers don't value music in St. Louis. Motherfuckers don't care how they do their shit. Motherfuckers record the same way until this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers been recording the same way, doing the same shit, the same way, weak ass stabs. I hate stabs. You know when nigga just stab something? No, punch and stab is different for us. We punching and stabbing something in, but I'm talking about motherfucker do a whole verse and literally say the whole thing over and over again. Like, say, repeat the verse type shit. Yeah. Like, on top of it. Like, bro, we ain't doing it. It's old. That's some old St. Louis shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't left until this nigga came. That's why he like, we punch and stab. He don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, he that advanced and that new into the future to where punching and stabbing is totally different to him than what these niggas used to do or what been doing this until he came around. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Motherfuckers value music here. So it's like the same beat. I could sell a beat here for thousands of dollars. I couldn't get $50 for somebody in St. Louis because they didn't value it. You know what I'm saying? Here, motherfucker put his whole family in some bullshit, man, on God. Going to the savings, rent, all that shit to buy a beat for me. You know what I'm saying? And for real, like I ain't bullshitting. I done had motherfucking baby mamas call me back like, hey man, can you please send half that back? Cause we need that for the rent. I don't know why he bought that beat. Can you do a layaway plan? You know what I'm saying? Like a baby mama, a real, genuine, like nigga, I don't know what the fuck Jamarcus told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you please? And I'm for real to be like, damn, it's a different respect for that artist too. Cause it's like, damn, this nigga willing to put his whole for a shot. It ain't no chance that, I mean, it is a chance, but it ain't 100% guarantee that you buy a beat from me and your life change.
Yeah, he just had that much faith in
your product. Man, what, he had enough faith in himself. Like, all I need is that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't care about, I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That shit, I fuck with that. And if niggas believe that they self, I'm not telling niggas to do that though. Don't do that. Don't not pay your rent to buy a beat from a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, but believe in yourself that much. You know what I'm saying? No, gang. Believe in yourself to that magnitude though, but don't literally do the dumb shit. And I tell niggas all the time, cause I was in a time where I was literally going through this shit. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, still have a side hustle, still get you a job. Ain't nothing wrong with having a job. Nigga, I worked at Quick Trip before for like 2 weeks, but I still did it. I still made up in my mind that I was gonna do this shit. I went through the training. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I did all that shit. I felt good about myself. I had a job and then I got a deal. But I don't even feel like I would've got my deal or none of that shit until I humbled myself all the way down to that moment. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
That's real though.
Like, I feel like if I was still moving and doing this, I still would've been doing the same shit, moving and trying to figure it out.
You wouldn't have valued that deal as much.
No, cause I was like, bro, because like I told you, I'm done with music. I'm done with the street shit. When Bank died, it's like, I'm done. All that shit is over. I don't care what's going on. I'm gonna do everything honest. I'm not finna get in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Even my partners and shit, my young niggas and shit that be around me. Hey, bro, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? They be thinking I be on some scary shit. Man, I done.
You done did it already.
I done already bumped my head a few times. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker that took my shit and threw it all over the place. So more than bumped my head. I got scars, real scars. Motherfucker I can take your hand right now, you can feel my shit. Real scars, physical and, you know what I'm saying, spiritual and mental. You know what I'm saying? Going through this shit. Like, nigga gotta know, like, this shit ain't a game. Life is short.
Yeah.
And as quick as you get this shit, or as long as it take to get it, you lose it quicker. You in a snap of a finger. You can work your life towards something and lose it or die in a second and don't even know what happened. You just wake up dead.
No, I feel that.
Yes, you can. Wake up somewhere else dead. You ain't gonna be here dead. You wake up somewhere else dead. Like, what the fuck? What happened? And it's too late. You can't get it back. You already dead.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. So, at what point would you say you knew you had a big placement on your hand after hustling, going studio to studio, trying to sell your beats out?
When everybody was trying to track down the money, like, and not literally, but like, everybody was trying to get in business with me. Like, I had this record with Sway that someone said. I had different lawyers and managers and all these people trying to work for me.
Yeah.
And do the business for it, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this might end up being something. This might end up doing something big, and the song ended up doing real good. And that's when I knew, like, anytime that happened, for you too, anytime that happened, when you got a record, a big record, right? And then you get all the problems with the producers and lawyers and all these motherfuckers blowing your team up and all that shit, trying to get the shit right, that's how you know you got a hit.
Yeah, they trying to get
That's
that
how
shit
you
in
really
order.
know you got a hit. Fuck what all the other niggas say. When anybody motherfuckers rushing and trying to, like, it's like dear life, like they can't do nothing but we gotta get this business handled. We gotta do it. Cause everybody handle business. It's cool, it take normal time, you know what I'm saying? But when motherfuckers is blowing up and causing commotion and confusion, and we got a hit on our hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got 10 people in their ear, they got 10 people in their ear, they got 10 people in there, you got people in your ear. You know what I'm
trying to
saying?
figure that shit
I
out.
got a hit.
So talk about building a relationship with one of the best producers of our generation, Mike Will.
Mike Will, man, Mike a cool dude, man. Mike the coolest nigga ever. And shout out to Chase the Money from St. Louis.
Shout out Chase the
Cause
Money,
he lied to me. I was down here visiting, cause at the time I was in St. Louis. I had already lived down here. Like I said, I had already did my time. I went to school down here, moved back, you know what I'm saying? I ended up having a child and moved back to St. Louis after I had already did a couple years here. You know what I'm saying? So I know people, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers fuck with me down here enough to, you know what I'm saying, I can pull up anywhere and be good. Chase, like, I got a session with Mike Will. I'm down here visiting. It's Christmas time. I'll never forget it. It's like damn near New Year's almost. You know what I'm saying? And Chase is like, I got a session. I got the rental. I drove down here. He was like, I got a session with Mike Will. I was just up there. I was down there yesterday, and I seen on his little Instagram and shit that he was with them or whatever, or on Twitter. I can't remember, but I seen it. So shit, this my boy, nigga. What? His grandma my grandma ring I just was telling you about. I literally go to the backyard and I'd be at Chase's house making beats.
Type
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
that's hard.
Yeah. So like, and Chase was at the house when my grandma passed, making beats. I wasn't even there, on the way to the house. That's how close me and Chase is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he like, that's why I'm like, man, what? You got a session with Mike Will? Nigga, I'm taking you to the studio. You got me fucked up. My baby mama mad as fuck. I got her whole family. We supposed to be going to get together. Fuck that shit. Y'all, it's cars there. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Man, what?
Y'all figure that shit out.
Man, what? I'm out of here. I'm
Yeah.
taking Chase to the studio, bro. He got a session with Mike Will. She not even understanding. This ain't even for me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? In my
that
mind,
supportive, though.
I don't know what's finna happen in my life. All I know is my brother, this my nigga. Like, bro, we done rolled back of pickup trucks together. Me, him, DJ, going to the studio. For real. How I met Chase was DJ Gabe was giving me a ride to the studio. He was like, bro, I can't get you to the studio. I can't come get you here. I got somebody finna come get you, bring you to the studio. And it was that nigga. Him and this nigga Tez. They brought me to the studio. That's how I met Chase. You know what I'm saying? But you damn right. What? I'm finna do whatever I can get you to the studio, Mike. We get to the studio. P Nasty is outside smoking a cigarette. P Nasty is, for people who don't know who P Nasty is one of the greatest producers of all time. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got Mike Will, you got the Ghost, you got Zaytoven, you got Timberland, and all them niggas. But you got P Nasty, one of them niggas in the background that then did a lot of shit that niggas don't really know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? But the niggas who supposed to know about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He one of them niggas. He the sensei of this shit. He taught me to be a whole different type of nigga, attack music differently. You know what I'm saying? Like put me through like some type of producer boot camp shit. You know what I'm saying?
Some real shit though.
Like for real. So I got nothing but love and respect for P Nasty. You know what I'm saying? But P Nasty outside smoking a cigarette. I don't know P Nasty like that at this time. He just a nigga I was talking to on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? This nigga so goofy, bro. Get your ass on somewhere. He smoked. I used to talk to him on Twitter as a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he knew who I was when I get out the car and shit. And then they just seen Chase yesterday, so they don't think nothing of it. But he like, Rory, I'm a fan. That's what he said to me. And it was like, damn, this nigga P Nasty just said he a fan of me. So I felt like damn, like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, this hard. You know what I'm saying? We was at this studio 700. It was somewhere on, can't remember the street, Marietta Street, I can't remember. It's somewhere around this bitch. We down and we get in the studio. He like, who y'all here for? You know what I'm saying? And Chase was just like, oh no, we got a little session and shit, you know what I'm saying, in the other room. He's like, oh, okay, shit, man, y'all come over fuck with me. That's when I knew we wasn't here for them. I'm like, this nigga lied to me. But he knew that we was gonna be good. Like, nigga, we good. Nigga, you, me, man, niggas ain't even gonna be tripping. Like,
yeah.
He just had finesse and shit like that. Like,
yeah.
And me, he taught Chase, this is one thing I'm gonna give Chase his
flowers.
Y'all say flowers and shit, I'm gonna just say it's just do. You know what I'm saying? Cause he taught me to not ask for permission. Like, just do shit. Nigga be mad at you, fuck it, be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You still got a chance to repair that. But you ain't gonna ever have a chance to do nothing that you been just thinking about doing and you ain't never did it. You don't know what could have happened out of that. You know what I'm saying? So like, it like, taught me to like, just do shit. Like, man, I'm finna just do this. I'm gonna just drop this. Or I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna get a cartoon made for this song and we gonna drop this video. Fuck it. Nigga be mad for 2 days and then be like, hey man, I ain't gonna that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Chase taught me that. Chase taught just moving with Chase and just watching Chase navigate. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing him since we was kids, bro. Chase always been just, nigga, fuck what they talking about. I don't give a fuck. He already knew what he wanted to do. It might seem random and dumb, and it could be random. You know what I'm saying? He might, but that's the right thing to do right now, and that's what got him where he at. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my nigga, Chase the money. Chase the money, chase the money. That's all you gotta say. Shout out to him. But so we get to the studio, we in there, P Nasty like, hey man, hey Rory, I know you be fucking around on the little reference tracks and shit. I'm like, how you know about that? Like, what the fuck? But I used to post this shit on Twitter. I ain't even know the niggas was paying attention to what I was doing. I used to do, it's a rapper named Lil St. Louis, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I used to do little reference tracks for him because I was working with him heavy. So I literally go on the mic and rap little certain shit and give it to him. You know what I'm saying? But I post little shit on Twitter, fucking around, like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers fucked with it. And he fucked with that shit and he was like, give me one of them little reference tracks. Give me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in the booth rapping. In the matter of 5 minutes, pull up to the studio, I'm in the booth rapping with the ear drummers. Nigga, I got all the ear drummers. J-Bo, Mars, Sway Lee on the phone. I'm in the booth, nigga, rapping. I'm not even a rapper. I'm not thinking about rapping. I don't want to do that shit. My daddy used to make us, I know how to rap. My daddy used to make us come up with bars and do little shit like that. Make us listen to Boosie and Webby. Me and my little brother, we used to go, that's why Eric can rap like that. Because we used to go back and forth as kids. My daddy and I cutting hair at the barbershop. We in the car. Man, you better have your verse ready. Your verse better shit, I'm finna kill you. Nigga like, what? My shit finna be what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you talking about.
We used to have to rap against each other, like on tracks. My daddy pull up the beat, you know what I'm saying? We rapping, going back and forth. Me and my little brother used to been doing this shit. He built for this shit too. E-Day, he built for this shit too. I'm the first E-Day. Fuck the bullshit. My name E-Day first. I'm the first one. I'm the oldest. You know what I'm saying? But look, E-Day, he built for this shit. We've been doing this shit since we was kids, bro. I've been trying to, that's another thing I'm trying to keep saying it over and over again is I bleed this music shit. Live, breathe, bleed it. You know what I'm saying? It's in me, it's on me, it's around me. It's in my kids, they can't help it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do music, they gonna do something with music one day in their life. I don't give a fuck if they do surgery or if they gonna be the best physician for all the niggas in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? They want to be a lawyer. They gonna be all of the best entertainment lawyer. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do something music. I don't give a fuck what field or wherever they want to go in their life. It's gonna be some music. They want to be an agent. They gonna do agents. They want to do something with sports. We gonna have a sport, some type of partnership.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some music.
Yeah. Nah,
Period.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? All my kids, man, for real.
Nah,
Me and my
shit.
nephews.
At what moment did Mike walk in the room?
Mike, oh yeah, my bad. I forgot what I be, Mike come in the room, Mike didn't like me.
Swear.
Mike ain't like me when he first met me. Mike be joking like, man, Mike ain't like me when he first met me. Cause I had that on me, I had that street shit on me. It was just too much on me, it was too bad. Mike big on energy, that's another thing I learned. Fuck with Mike. Energy is everything. You know what I'm saying? Something don't feel right, get out of there, scram. Or make them niggas scram. You know what I'm saying? Mike ain't tell me to make them niggas scram. Mike is about peace and shit, but I make either scram or make them niggas scram. That's how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Because the energy gotta be right. And Mike taught me energy, everything, energy. From how he deal with everybody. I watch him deal with niggas. I watch him deal with people. I watch him every day. You know what I'm saying? Even to this day, I still study him. Mike is that's my role model. You know what I'm saying? Like, not on no bullshit, not on no, you know what I'm saying, dick riding shit, cause I'm signed to him. No, fuck no, that's my nigga. That's my brother. So nigga really done took me and changed my life and was like, look, all right, nigga, I take a chance on it. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't hurt him to light my candle at all. That shit don't affect Mike at all. Whether I become the greatest ever or a flop, it don't affect him. Mike can stop talking to me today. His life don't change. You know what I'm saying? My life changes though. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga, bro. And he just taught me energy, everything. And when he first was interacting with me, it was very minimal. Like very to the like, who is this young nigga? Like, who is this? And then he heard me rapping. And I can't talk about nothing else because all I know is street shit. All I'm doing every day is this shit. Even though I'm trying, even though I made up my mind, I'm not doing this no more. You know what I'm saying? But everything that I had to talk about was that. The worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? That nigga listening to, I literally seen it. I'm in the booth, I seen it. He heard a line I said, and it was just crazy to him. I seen his face go like, what? And he got up and walked up out of there like, I don't need to be in here. You know what I'm saying? He sat outside for a minute, I get done rapping, I come out, I'm listening to it. Everybody like, bro, this shit, man, what? Bro, you need to start rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit hard. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Mike, he come back in, listen to it. What part of St. Louis you from? I'm from the north side. You know Jule? When he said, you know Jule, it's like, what? Jule is his big cousin from St. Louis, who all my life been telling me, my little cousin, Mike Will, you know what I'm saying, I get your beats to Mike Will, Like, man, I look up to this nigga for real. Man, you don't know Mike Will, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
bro, what? Nigga, like, man, fuck out of here, Jule. The big homie, you know what I'm saying? Get your beats to Mike Will, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you, that's my little cousin. This is real little cousin. Like, what's up, nigga? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you got in the refrigerator? Like, that's it. Like, Jule is big cousin for real. You know what I'm saying? And when he asked me, Mike asked me, you know Jule? Like, hell yeah, I know Jule. Jule, that's the OG. Changed everything. You know what I'm saying? Not that he had his guard all the way down, but he was like, all right, you ain't just no little dumbass nigga from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? And slowly but surely, I started proving myself with my talent. You know what I'm saying? I started letting my talent outshine my presence or my energy. You know what I'm saying? And I started slowly but surely, I started coming into that. And me and Mike ended up being like this. You know what I'm saying? He empowered me to be able to empower my circle. Now I can take my circle and my team around to the, you know what I'm saying? It's different. This is my first time doing it now, so this trip. I took my whole gang, the whole team, everybody at the warehouse, kicking it with Mike Will. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with Ari Lennox. I'm working with Glitter Gloss. I'm working with just random motherfuckers every day. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And I got my team with me, my gang with me. And it ain't no what's going on. Everybody shining. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. Like, so it made me feel good to be able to do that and be in position to do that. But it started with the energy. If I ain't never shift my energy, or if I ain't never make it up in my mind, or if I was on some bitch ass shit, some lame shit, like felt a certain way about Mike doing that, my whole life would be different right now. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't understand, like, he doing that because my shit fucked up. Not
Right.
because he on some lame shit, but why the fuck should I come around to a nigga who got all his shit together and got his team, everybody in place, whatever like that? He can't fuck nothing up. He can't have nobody come through and fuck nothing up. You know what I'm saying? Or he can't risk nobody coming through fucking nothing up or throwing the frequency off of what's already been built and established. You know what I'm saying? And niggas gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
So it's like, you gotta move with respect.
Yeah.
I can't do certain shit in Mike's shit. I can't talk about certain shit around Mike. I can't have that around Mike. You know what I'm saying? Or Shrimp, or J-Bo, Mars, P Nasty, Lifted, anybody that's attached to Mike. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that come from him, anybody, you know what I'm saying? I got respect, too much respect to let them be in harm's way, anything. Or have some dumb shit around them. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately what happens? All the dumb shit leave around me. If this one finna be around every day, moving with, working with, all the dumb shit leave around me. Then my peoples, they don't get off the dumb shit. They peoples get off the dumb shit. Everybody moving to elevate. Niggas got their own businesses, all type of shit. Motherfuckers turned up. For real, everybody. Am I lying?
No, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody turned up. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? This ain't all of them. This is his game. They turned up. You know what I'm saying? I said I'm bringing press play on off the porch with me.
What you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? My gang sit back today. They cool. They around still. They lurking around. They ain't never too far. But I got press play with me today.
Nah, that's some real
But
shit.
he able to empower his team. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that they weren't already doing their thing and empower, but just levels. Niggas can rise together when niggas all on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? They about unity. That's one thing I learned about being around Cornwall. They about unity. They do everything together.
Oh yeah.
Even when they not together, they on the phone, they in group chats, they do this shit. I don't do that with my partners. Man, what's up, nigga? What you on? I see you. You know what I'm saying? I come through there, shoot some dice, take your money, you take mine, I get up with you, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, shit, I'm in LA for a couple days, come out here, you know what I'm saying, get on the game. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see my partners. It made me inspired to like, damn, nigga, we need a group chat. We need a handshake. We need a, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh God, like, like for real.
Nah, for
like,
sure.
not the gang handshake, like our handshake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, other shit, like, and it's like just about being unity, being together, you know what I'm saying? And that all come with having good energy. So that's one thing I learned from Mike. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's how I got close with Mike, getting my energy right. You know what I'm saying? Like, fixing that shit, fixing the dumb shit that was in my life. And you can have it on you, even though motherfucker don't know what's going on literally with you, but you can have that shit on you. Motherfucker can see that shit, feel it.
So ultimately, what led you to signing with Air Drummers and then Mike introducing you to Chief Keef?
Oh, man. So, like I said, me and Mike like this, you know what I'm saying? So like, if I just have a random question, anything, I take my time out to ask Mike, like, hey, what should I do about this? It could be something about life, something going on with my baby mama, anything, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call Big Bro, like, hey man, what's up? So I had a situation where this other company was trying to offer me a little deal, a little pub deal and shit. And Mike was like, what? Like, one nigga, I didn't know you ain't had, cause like I come around, I got all my shit together. So motherfucker ain't even tripping off Ferrari. Like, Ferrari good. Ferrari is great. Ferrari do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whenever it's something, motherfucker be like, motherfucker ask me, hey, I need you to get to the studio tomorrow. We got a session with 21 Savage. I bet. Nigga, I'll be way in fucking Wyoming somewhere. And I'll be here tomorrow. Won't even let him know that I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? That's how I moved. So like, nobody even think, man, Ferrari good. You know what I'm saying? Ferrari straight. Every time Ferrari come around, Ferrari smell good. Ferrari together, Ferrari fresh, you know what I'm saying? Ferrari got his people, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing. So it was just like, oh, I ain't even know you ain't have no situation or nothing. Like, what? Like, man, fuck them niggas. Like, he ain't literally said that, but he was just like, man, tell them niggas gone somewhere. Like, I got you. And he made it a situation, he gave me the situation I was just the best ever. Like I'm rocking with you, you know what I'm saying? And I was able to be a boss at the same time, still do my own shit, do my own thing, empower my own circle, sign producers, do all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And we all rock with Mike.
Nah, shout out Mike Will, man.
So that's why, yeah.
So what ultimately led you to meeting Chief Keef?
Chief Keef fuck with my peoples already, you know what I'm saying? My pops and all them already. know what I'm saying, some other shit. But I actually met him through Mike, you know what I'm saying, and I go to the studio. Mike asked me to pull up to the studio, and we talking about Waka. Waka, that's my big bro, you know what I'm saying? But they was like, yeah, Chief Keef like a baby Waka Flocka, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like downplaying him and nothing, like he was just like saying like the energy that he brought in the time shift, like it just made everything like totally different. Like how Waka came out, motherfuckers was like, what's this at first? And then slowly but surely it became a sound, you know what I'm saying? And Sosa just did that on a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying? The same thing though, but just a whole different level. And it was just a different time. Social media was just really cracking for real. And it just made an explosion and shit. And that's what we was talking about. I don't know that the nigga literally finna walk in though while we talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like right now we saying all this and he walked through the door.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker talking and shit. That nigga walked past me. He ain't say nothing to nobody. He walked past me. That nigga walked straight up to Mike. Him, Tato, Ball, all them niggas walk straight past me. They sit with Mike. They just standing with Mike, talking to Mike. You know what I'm saying? Mike look at me like, play some beats. So I get to playing beats and shit. Like 3 seconds into a beat, that nigga look up and was like, hey, where you from? I'm from St. Louis. He's like, shit, let's go downstairs. That nigga stopped talking to Mike, everything. We went downstairs, went to the studio. We in East West Studios upstairs in LA. We go downstairs, we in the booth. He go in the booth, I ain't see him for the rest of the night. Literally. Literally, we did like 5 songs. My first day meeting him, meeting him and shit. We ain't talk about nothing, my family, who you know, and this and that, none of that shit. All this shit happened the next day, and that's how we found out we knew same people and all that shit, and we locked in deeper than just this music shit. And but shit, nigga, he locked in. We did all them songs, nigga. The next day he just wouldn't stop texting me, just was blowing me up. Yo, what you on? What you doing? Shit, nothing. Like shit, I'm working. You need me to send you some beats? I'll send you some beats in a second. Cause I try to keep everything, my relationship with niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we cool and all that shit, but I still want to work. I still want you to know that I'm about working. I ain't fanned out, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause niggas be fanned out. Nothing wrong with being a fan of niggas, but sometimes you gotta just separate that shit and know how to keep it going. So that's what I was on. Like, I'm finna send you some beats. Like, man, pull up to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, nigga, you don't play the game? Soft ass nigga. Like, he talking to me like this. I'm like, oh, okay, he like one of my cousins or something. That's how he acting. Yeah. So shit, we just start doing little shit like that, but we working though. Every time we link, we doing 10, 15 songs, like in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like in a day, no bap. Like just wake up, pull up over there. He's still up from last night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, for real. So I go over there, I might make 2 beats with him. He playing the game and shit. All right, I'll be right back. This nigga done left out, went to the store, went to the mall. I don't even know this. I'm in the room making beats still, waiting on him to come back. Like, damn, this nigga ain't came back. It's hours. Like, what the fuck going on? I'm just in the room making beats to the point to where he come back, boom, all the beats ready, instantly. Not even let me hear him, nothing. Load him up, record. He recording himself. You know what I'm saying? And we just start locking in. We start doing so much work, so much shit. And then something happened where I don't know. Motherfucker be saying that he be leaking the records. I think I don't know. Cause it be just too like, man, what's going on? I don't know. But something was going on where all his records was just out of nowhere, just everything, just coming out. Even shit that I didn't do, it's like, bro, what the fuck, why all the records getting leaked? You know what I'm saying? But that shit changed my life. That shit, all them records being leaked and all that shit just like, that shit just made me bigger than ever to all these new up and coming producers and niggas who was just inspired by what he was doing. And it just was a new sound, new way, and we just locked in, we just kept doing some more shit. So then when we actually started dropping music together, it just was like on some real shit, not leaks and shit coming out. It just made everything all the way tied, together. Cause it's like, when your personal relationship with the artist is good, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all music ain't got no choice but to be the best, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all not gonna accept bullshit from each other, you know what I'm saying? He tell me when something, this shit ass, what the fuck is this? And I tell him too, like, man, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just, we fuck with each other. We all treat each other like family. My little boys, they go to his house, ride go-karts, ride his shit, fuck up his walls, run into the walls, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's my dog. And that's how it's the same with Sway Lee Jim them, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I met Sosa. Like, just fucking with Mike. You know what I'm saying? But we was already locked in and didn't know it.
That's some real shit. What can we expect from Soulja Rag Music 2?
Soulja Red Music 2 gonna be.
Bro, Boatload, my favorite shit. I remember when that shit dropped, I had to text you. I'm like, bro, this
Oh
shit
yeah, you
so
did text
hard.
me and
I'm
say
like,
that
this
shit
shit
was
so
hard.
hard.
You did text me. You was the first person to text me when that shit came out.
Bro, that shit was too hard.
But Soulja Red 2, Soulja Red Music 2 is gonna be different than the first one. It ain't gonna be the same shit, picking up where I left off like normal shit be, normal sequels, picking up where you left off. It's gonna be totally different. Totally different. I'm gonna really like go back in time, like really like show niggas where this Soulja Red shit come from and where it start. And give niggas they just do. You know what I'm saying? On why niggas wear the Soulja Red. It's deeper than just me wearing it cause my nigga died and I'm keeping his name alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we is doing that. Shout out to Bucci, shout out to Trip, all the niggas Street Money. But it's deeper than just me doing it for that either. You know what I'm saying? It's shit. Cause that's why I do wear it, but it's deeper. Soulja Red music is more.
Long live Bank, man.
Yeah, long live Bank. Long live Soulja Slim. Long live BG Dirt. Long live all the niggas that came before me that put this motherfucker on and wore this motherfucker. And, you know what I'm saying? And it's a different meaning. And I don't really want to get into it on interviews. You just gotta listen to the tape when it come out.
Nah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. And I'm gonna get deeper into that shit and like take niggas back. But keep it in now. It's gonna be now still. I ain't gonna be back in time rapping, but I'm gonna take it back so niggas can understand.
Real shit.
I wanna be able to give niggas history. That's my goal, like with this shit. If you don't learn nothing from me, learn something that came before you.
Yeah. And
learn what not to do or what to do or how to do it better.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna still try to do it.
Real shit. Talk about the hometown hero right now, Sexyy Red. Y'all got that record going on crazy right now. Female Gucci Mane and shit. Talk about how that record came together.
Shout out to the North Side. That's my homegirl. She from the North Side. She from one street over. I'm from Farland. She from Margaretta. You know what I'm saying? Well, she from the hood. Like from the hood, nigga. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no bap in her rap at all. For real. She from there. Her mama from there. She really, you know what I'm saying?
She really like that, man.
Really like
Shout out
hood.
Sexyy, man.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a million hood girls like that from where we from. There's, you know what I'm saying? She just the voice for all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like she literally she speak that she that for all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they act. That's how the girls in St. Louis act. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. You got some who a little different, but they all the same, man. You know what I'm saying? And she the voice for all of them to be able to do that. And it make other places and just similar areas and, you know what I'm saying, that act the same and got females that, you know what I'm saying, that's on the same shit. They make them come out the woodwork like, yeah, that's what we on too down here.
Hey,
and it wasn't really accepted, you know what I'm saying? And shit, we from the North Side. I was down in Miami working with Rod 49. Shout out to my nigga Rod 49. And I'm down there working with him. We in the kitchen shooting dice and shit. I was down there for a week. Mike had set it up for me to go work with him. I'm down there for a week. And I knew Sexyy Red was signing somebody in Miami, but I didn't know. Like, I didn't know who, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we get up with each other when we can. You see motherfucker, how you doing? Hug, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? It's love, but we all working, we all trying to get to where we going. We kick it, smoke a blunt, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, so, we had just did the Street Country Grammar shit. So I had literally just seen her already. You know what I'm saying? I had just seen her like a few months before that, you know what I'm saying? So it's always love. And I'm in the kitchen shooting dice in Miami. I don't know no girls like that out here. For somebody to come up behind me and hug me. I'm like, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? And it's Sexyy Red. She's like, when you gonna give me some beats?
Oh, that's hard.
I'm like, damn, like, but I put two and two like, damn, this who she fuck with in Miami. So, and I fuck with them. Like, oh man, shit, this make it even better because I can deal with them easy. You know what I'm saying? I know the people who you working with. I know how to do business with them. You know what I'm saying? Everything smooth. It ain't no problem. So it just made everything 10 times better. You know what I'm saying? Knowing who she was with. And then, so I literally got done shooting dice, went over there, made the beat from her in front of her. You know what I'm saying? No, another beat. I'm lying. Not Female Gucci Mane, but I made another beat in front of her. And she recorded that motherfucker instantly. You know what I'm saying? We in there going. You know what I'm saying? And she talked, I'm just like, talk how we talk. Like shit, like fuck that shit, talk how we talk. know what I'm saying? She did that shit and then boom, right behind and we loaded up a beat. And that was female Gucci Mane. We loaded that motherfucker up and she went in on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like no effort. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know she could rap because I never been around her when she recorded and that. I never knew she could, I didn't know that she could rap like that. I thought somebody was writing for her or, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to take nothing away from her, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, she from the hood. No way you doing music, you big as hell. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? But no, she in there going by herself, doing her thing. Motherfucker give her little pointers or whatever, but she asked for that. So it ain't like motherfucker writing and, you know, she doing her thing. So shout out to her. It's original. Nobody, it's not made up. She not a made up character. She not a comic book, nothing. Like, y'all get off Northside before we get on y'all ass.
Fuck you talking about?
Straight up. She, this is her. She authentically herself. She do all that shit herself. And she don't give a fuck how you feel. You know what I'm saying? She put her life in her music. You know what I'm saying? And she represents St. Louis good. You know what I'm saying? She's showing a different side of St. Louis that people ain't never seen. Same what we've been trying to do. That's why we came here the first time. We were trying to show different side of St. Louis. She's showing a different side of St. Louis. It ain't just down, baby. You know what I'm saying? And do your chain hang low and everybody in the club get tipsy. It ain't all that. It ain't just that. It's never been that. I don't even know why they was doing that, to be real. It's never been that. It's always been this. But yeah, so shout out to Sexyy Red. Shout out to off the Porch. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Glove Bastard. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all having me. I know I've been talking y'all ear off. I've been supposed to been done probably about an hour ago. You know what I'm saying?
It's all love, man. My dog, Shawn Ferrari, we appreciate having you on the porch with us today, gang.
For sure. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Kwama, too. Shout out to Press Play that's behind me right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tune in to what they got going on coming out. We got new shit coming out. You know what I'm saying? Sexyy Red 2 on the way. Real Travel 2 on the way first, then Sexyy Red music, but it's gonna be like a week. I ain't give niggas no time to breathe.
Hey, you talking about Shawn Ferrari, appreciate you, my dog.
For sure.